These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Andy Ruiz Jr. He's 6'2" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Andy Ruiz Jr., who could forget when he upset Anthony Joshua in one of the most shocking heavyweight wins in world history. In the process, he became the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champ ever. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Imperial, California in the United States, the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Good defense with that left jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That jab won't score. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. That jab had to hurt. That hook had to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Just keep them on the other end of that.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That jab was blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
In the action.
On the other end of that jab.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He missed with that jab. Nice defense on that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch on. Switch on.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few...
And there's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. That jab was blocked. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense with that jab. Big and missing big with that hook. Nice defense on that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close hand.
And they block the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
They've got a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Good work. Hand on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. catch and shoot.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
That uppercut can't get through. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Incredible work rate. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Wilder in that last round.
Like that round.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
About that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
My punches literally just aren't landing now. Funny enough.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
His stamina is off the charts. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out?
This game is supreme trash.
Himself out, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not,
I don't know, dude, this...
Only place in the world.
beautiful counterpunch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And now they're... Did you see that? Oh, Wilder just got... And down goes Wilder. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.